today I thought I might do a more vloggy style video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my cafe, get a coffee before the climbing gym opens at about 12, and then I'm going to go in, do a training board session, and I'm going to just work on some of my projects. So I think today I'm going to try and give a bit more insight into sort of the moves involved, and maybe like what I think about when I'm trying to do some of the more harder moves, and just give a bit more insight into it, because I think it's pretty valuable. And yeah, I'm still like quite nervous to record in the gym, to be honest, so I'll see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully it's a bit more interactive this time around, and yeah, let's get to it. Dead Set does the most amazing coffee. I've been going there since I was about 15 when I was in high school, and still going there today, and it's just still just as good. Like I can't get over it. But yeah, so I'm at the gym now. The gym is open, and it's a bit of a shame actually, because I have new shoes actually coming today, and it said it was coming anywhere from 11:30 to 1:30, and the gym opens at 12, but I had to come in for an early sesh, so unfortunately not going to get to use the new shoes. But yeah, my old ones have big holes in the toes, so it's going to be pretty hard on these climbs. But let's just get into it. So this is the project that I decided to pick for the day. So it's a V8 on the tension board at 30 degrees, and it involves all these small pinch blocks, which are actually my weakness, which is why I picked it. So what I'm hoping to do is to give you guys a bit of insight into maybe what the thought process is projecting boulders that are at your limit, and sort of how to go about that. So what I'm doing here is starting off with just running through all the moves and seeing which ones are going to be the really hard ones. So I found the first move to be really hard, and the second move to be okay, and that third move also proving to be quite difficult. But then it's important to even just pull on from there if you don't get it. A lot of people I see, they'll fail a move in a climb and they'll start again, and they won't try any of the moves after that part, which I think is so important, because you want to dial in all the parts, so when you get the harder moves, you're able to move through it and maybe even get the climb done. So what I'm doing now is trying the higher section, seeing what the hard moves are, and I found that this bump move that comes after this move here is actually quite a hard one, so I'll need to work a little bit harder on that. And as you can see here, I just missed this move. So this clip is actually the first time I hit that very first move, which is actually quite a tough move, and then I was actually able to move through to the second hold, and it was this third hold that I found to be quite difficult. So I thought I'd leave that third move till a bit later and try and get this bump move, because I thought for myself it's a bit of an easier move than that third move. So I struggled on it there, but in this move we managed to put it together even from that move just before. So you can see we get that bump and just pounce up to that final hold, and we are looking for the foot here to match, and we managed to get it done. So this is where I start to try and hone in on that crux move for myself. So I give it multiple attempts to see if I can try and find the right foot position, because you can see here I'm dropping the knee really far in, and in this clip I'm keeping it out and just trying to find out what works best for me. And after quite a few attempts, I thought I'd just try it from the start again to get those moves even more dialed. So I've hit the first and second move, so they're getting much better, and it's this move here that's still causing the problem. So at least I know where that main problem is, and then while I'm still tired from trying those moves, I try the end moves to see if I can do them after even being tired. So another thing I wanted to talk about is when you're trying your limit boulders such as this, sometimes it's really good to try boulders that are your complete weakness. And one of my main weaknesses is really small pinch holds, and I picked a problem specifically using these holds to try and improve sort of the way I'm holding them, my body position on them. And I actually learnt so much being on this project, and learnt like an important lesson about body position to do with them. And it's not always your grip and your strength that's the problem, it's more the way you're twisting your body, and getting your center of gravity around these holds is the main issue that stops you from being able to move through them. So even if you don't get the moves or the climb done, it's such a good exercise in improving your climbing in general, and just learning to deal with really hard moves and climbs. It's very important in your progression, so always give these hard climbs a go. So now that I thought I had the start of the climb quite dialed in, I thought I would try the final moves a few more times before giving that third move a bit more of a go before the end of the session. So I kept trying these top moves, just dialing them in, getting the movement right, trying this bump. And by this point I was quite tired, so I was really excited to get that bump again. I didn't think I'd get it, to be honest, and we were able to get another match in there, which was really good. And then I moved on to trying this third move a bunch of times, but I was extremely tired by this point, so this was more just trying to get it settled into the brain. And then I thought, just to finish off, I'd give this climb one more good go from the start and see what moves I could get done. So the first and second move we got done. As expected, this third move caused me some problems, but then I continued to pull on because it's important to just keep pushing through from there, and I was just a bit too tired. So no send today, unfortunately, but I think it's super important to do climbs like this that might be your weakness, and you learn a lot from this anyway, because you're learning how to deal with these hard moves, how to push through it, and how to project single moves, so every single move you get is a win. And it's a great way to progress as a climber, and either way you get stronger because you're dialing in these moves you're not used to. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you got something out of it, and I'll see you guys next time.